It's great to know that Nokia has finally made a comeback to the smartphone game and joined the Android camp. We have also taken a first look at the devices back in their launch event, and they're actually quite good. However, for now, I've spent 2 weeks of my time on the Nokia 5 as my daily driver. So I know you guys really have some bad comments about this one, such as not having flagship hardware or even a pure view camera. But before we jump into conclusions to decide whether this is a bad device or not, let us get to the full review of the Nokia 5. Nokia is finally back. This is my first remark when I actually hold the phone on hand, because build quality is one thing that the Finnish company has barely compromised even back in the old days. The Nokia 5 is made from a single block of aluminum, and it's really hard to believe that this is merely a mid-range device. The craftsmanship from the company's manufacturing partner Foxconn is something worth commending. Aesthetically, the Nokia 5 has a rather balanced weight distribution, so the device doesn't feel too light or heavy when held either way. The rounded corners and frame also allows a comfortable grip for long durations, and I'm also glad that Nokia has made separate slots for dual SIM cards and storage expansion. Overall, the Nokia 5 looks like a sibling of an HTC smartphone, and I kind of like it. While looking at the back reminds me of yesteryear's Lumia smartphones, which is really nostalgic. This is a phone that die-hard Nokia fans will really love. However, the spec sheet is something that could put people off. Even though I'm fine with the Snapdragon 430 processor, but having 2GB of RAM and 16GB of built-in storage, this isn't acceptable for a 2017 mid-range smartphone, and definitely shouldn't happen on a Nokia device. Otherwise, the polarized 5.2-inch display is actually a pretty decent one. It offers great viewing angles and outdoor visibility with pleasing colors despite being a 720p IPS panel. The Nokia 5's loudspeaker can sound distorted when playing bass-heavy music at high volumes, but otherwise, phone calls and ringtones sounded fine. Similar to Motorola, Nokia has decided to make its smartphones bloat-free, and in the company's terms, they call it pure Android. The Nokia 5 runs Android Nougat 7.1.1 out of the box and can be upgraded to Android O at a later time. The latest Android security patch will also be delivered as soon as it is made available. Using the Nokia 5 as my daily driver for a couple of weeks, the user experience is fortunately acceptable. The phone will launch apps fast enough without annoying delays. However, due to the limited amount of RAM, apps like Facebook requires relaunching most of the time, and the phone at times struggles a little to get things loaded within an app. All thanks to Android Nougat, I was able to combine both the storage of my SD card and the phone's internal storage to store apps and games that requires an extensive amount of storage. The Nokia 5 also has a decent gaming performance despite of its low-end hardware if you could actually turn off some graphics effects. But do take note, this phone actually gets a little warm after using it for some time. The Nokia 5's cameras will work fine for the average user. The main 13-megapixel camera isn't the best in class for a mid-range smartphone, at times producing washed-out colors and inaccurate white balance. But in some cases, it actually does a pretty good job, which I believe the shortcomings can be fixed in a software update. What really surprised me is autofocus on the front 8-megapixel camera, a feature that is only available on flagships, hence selfies and wavys will look great. The Nokia 5 could have been a really power-efficient smartphone despite having a 3000 mAh battery. However, due to the performance bottleneck caused by the amount of RAM, there are many times where apps need to restart, which causes frequent usage of the processor. Hence, it is going to need a charge halfway through the day. The phone does support a standard 2A fast charging speed, but it's a shame that Qualcomm's Quick Charge isn't included. In terms of wireless connectivity, the Nokia 5 supports connecting to 5 GHz Wi-Fi connections, while 4G signals are consistent and reliable. Nokia may have finally granted people's wishes on joining the Android camp. However, releasing devices like the Nokia 5 isn't going to get people to switch immediately from other smartphones. The Nokia 5's 799 ringgit price tag may not justify the hardware internals it offers, However, its build quality is the thing that feels really expensive. And not to forget to mention that it has the advantage of pure Android and getting new software updates much earlier than other smartphone brands. For the sake of nostalgia, fans will not hesitate buying this device. Otherwise, there are already smartphones with better performance at a lower price tag. If you seriously want an Android-powered Nokia smartphone, wait for better devices, otherwise save up for the Nokia 6. But if you still really want to buy the Nokia 5 and you really love it, wait for a price cut.